I remade every mob into secret forbidden alphabet lore in Minecraft. We're going to add punctuation and symbols to alphabet lore. This villager will be the $sign. Lop his head off, split his body up into 2 pieces, duplicate his torso and stretch it out a bit so we can curve it and get his legs on the bottom. He's basically still a villager. Multiply the facial features, get some light money coloring in there, turning those 2 faces into eyes. That's looking slick. And a tiny little mouth. And we've got the money sign joining us in Minecraft. This secret forbidden alphabet lore character looks very official. Almost looks a little bit like the mob, an executive look. And that mob-like mentality with those eyebrows is something that I might be a little concerned about. Being around this $sign is making me feel quite greedy already. I'm questioning my morals. Everybody knows money is the root of all evil. That's why the money boy has a boss bar. Because it's our job to pull out the roots. And we're gonna need some more forbidden alphabet lore characters to do it. Let's make this Enderman into the hashtag. You don't really need much for a hashtag. Duplicate the body, duplicate again, and shrink each piece down. Yep, that looks like a hashtag. We'll go with purple. Use the previous Enderman 3 times for eyes and mouth, droopy eyelids, and a little smile. We've got ourselves, the mighty beautiful hashtag. Those eyelashes look spectacular. There, have an oxide daisy. I don't think hashtag wants a daisy. I think hashtag wants to take all the money. Yes, hashtag definitely wants to take all of the money. Hashtag is firing out hashtags at the $sign right now. Uh-oh. $sign has turned around and is firing. What in the world is that? It's a little dollar that he spawned. The $sign has so much money. He's firing bags of cash off in order to take out the hashtag. It might just feel nice to get hit by $1 million. I really don't. That might be the first hit that he actually landed. I don't think this battle is going to go much of anywhere if you can't throw the bag far enough. But we'll see if the heavyweight is enough. It is. Mr. $sign just crushed the hashtag. Not to worry though. There's more forbidden lore that we can recreate. This creeper will be an exclamation mark. Let's keep on the parts of this guy, but squish them all together. Then pull the lower bits off by a bit to make the dotted bottom. Creeper hat on, totally red with angry brows, bloodshot eyes. And we've got the exclamation mark with us here in Minecraft. And I don't know what you've been up to, but your eyes are very, very, very bloodshot. And exclamation mark and also exclamationally stomp things. Just pretend that's a word while we watch him stomp this husk down into the depths of the dirt. Ooh, spicy. It's going to be a 2-hit wonder. It won't be, but perhaps the 3rd hit for a smack that could send him, still here on Earth. Maybe by the 4th hit. Okay, maybe by the 5th hit. Bam! That will surely be helpful to take down any dollar minions. But we know what he did to hashtags, so we got some more forbidden characters. This zombie will be a question mark. Batten him up. Now let's pull this arm up and questionify it. Yeah, that looks pretty confusing. We'll go for orange with crooked facial features, cheesy mouth, and big eyes. We have got the question mark joining us, looking very cheesy. The only thing I'm certain about you is the balance of this body. I'm not really sure how you're able to walk on that with such heavy weight on that side. I feel like it definitely doesn't mathematically work out. But our forbidden question mark can cause confusion in others. The screaming exclamation mark comes from the distance. The question mark can stun a mob, leaving them questioning. Bam! The smack comes in, and the little guy goes down. The stun plus the stomp, angry exclamation combination. This could be good. Let's pop these guys in a boxing ring and see what happens. There's our executive mob boss, Mr. Moneyboy. And we got our ever so confused or so not confused question. And of course, our exclamation mark. Let the brawl begin. And he's cornered already. What's gonna happen with this stomp? The money came out, but it instantly got hit by our exclamation buddy. Our exclamation mark is really in the thick of it right now. And by thick of it, I don't mean all the cash that he's probably standing in. Oh my goodness, he just died. The question mark is the only thing here, and I don't think this strategy is really going to pay off in the end. But it looks like he's doing his best, and who can judge anybody for that? The little money minions are all that's attacking him, and he's cornered, and he can only confuse one at a time, and down he goes. But we've got more forbidden characters that we can stack up and hopefully just gang him to death. Let's remake this B into the dash. Or a minus sign, depending on how you look at it. Crush literally all of it. Use his wings for eyes. Go mean green. And he'll look unhappy because a dash really ain't much. Alright, we've got our dash here, and he looks really unhappy. You're gonna have to go to battle for us, buddy. Oh, and he's taken to the skies. But I've given him the ability to dash at mobs in order to deal damage because, get it? Because dash. Let's see, here he goes. He's charging up. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, that actually worked. Oh my golly, it worked well. What will happen if we lay down just a load of us? Dash can dash through a whole party of them. My goodness, this guy can take down a disco. Look at them sparkles. That was havoc that we just witnessed. Our multi-force of revenge is getting started. We'll remake this pillager into a parentheses. Slide off his head, stack his body like a tower. A leaning tower. A curved tower. With eyes, one on top of the other. Completely big. This parentheses is looking pretty cute. Oh, we got the parentheses. The little tiny tongue sticking out. If I could turn sideways and flip everything a little bit, get a better perspective. The face is all confused. Let's toss in a husk or two or three and watch as this parentheses attacks, multiplying itself and squishing anything in between the parentheses. Wow, that was actually quite a bit of damage. I bet this guy goes down right here. Oh, and there he does. I'm a sidekick. Absolutely parenthesizing everything. These two could be the creme de la creme. But I want to steal all the money from this guy. This ship will be the act. Delete the legs, stack the body all around, even more all around. This may be getting a little too large. Light blue, little mouth, two eyes. Yep, he definitely is quite a bit larger than most of these other forbidden alphabet characters, and that little tiny mouth, I can't really tell if that should have been the mouth or if that's the mouth and maybe that's the nose. The at sign looks a little bit more boxy than one might typically expect, but the at boy is like an assistant. As our parentheses attacks and he robs, our at boy is going to heal her right up, launching a fiery blue particle of wisdom and refreshment that will keep her virtually always charged up, as well as any other characters. In fact, let's see just how many characters this guy could heal. Let's remake this wolf into an equal sign. Leave the head alone briefly, stretch his body, and stack two on top of each other, and move that head back into the middle. One super long mouth. Purple guy, he looks real tired. We've got our equals, who looks sort of either horribly tired or just completely disappointed. But our equals guy is going to have a dramatic ability when fighting any mobs. Watch as equals goes after a mob, takes it down, and he gains in size as he attacks. Look at him, he's growing so large. Oh my goodness, he might be getting too much weight. Okay, this could get really bad. He attacks again. Oh, he just fell down into a cave. We'll have to try and avoid that in the future. But just in case it does happen again, we'll remake this bat into a less than sign. Pull the head, wings, and tail off of the body, stretch the torso out, and tilt it sideways. Zoom it up. Take that little fat head and we'll make it into eyes. Texture it yellow and white and make those teeth and brows absolutely fresh. Yep, you're tiny. This guy looks like he could fit in a pocket. Ooh, he's quick though. Oh my golly, he's really quick. And being so tiny and so quick, our buddy here is probably the sharpest and pointiest forbidden character there is. Let's toss down a husk and see if he can absolutely spear him like he's jousting. Oh, he's looking. Oh my goodness, that was quick. Watch him go. He stares him down for a second, and then he says, huzzah, stabs him. He's looking at all three of them. Oh, there goes another one. And here comes the charge. Alakazam! He's also probably way too tiny for any moneybags to hit him. But in case moneybags can hit him, the skeleton will be the end sign. Chunky legs, chunky head. Actually, let's rock with just the rib cage. Solidify it, stretch it out, stack it together into two hollow boxes, shape up the end look, give it a nice blue color, and use the last of the skeleton for the facial features. We've got our big blue and only one set of teeth on the bottom, which doesn't really make makes sense for this guy because he should have the bottom and the top, which I feel like could exist in his very nature. To make up for it, we've given him the ability to put one mob and two mobs together. This guy's actually pretty sweet. Check this out. I'm gonna focus in on these guys, and it's gonna be all scientific here. And there it is. He pulls them together, and they're stuck. It's one husk and another husk. And they also can't move when they're stuck. Get these guys back to this boxing ring and take down this big money bad boss. And Mr. Moneyman is still standing in the ring, flaunting his victories. So we've got the inside, we've got the dash, unhappy dash, the parentheses, F equals, and we've also got the tiny little less than character. It's up to these guys to turn the stakes around and win a fight. And let's see if they'll do it. The money guy is taking a significant amount of damage right now. He's already down about 10% probably, but is he spawning any minions? There comes one right there. He's given birth to another dollar, and he's still throwing bags of cash. How much money does this man have? He's been consumed by it and turned evil, and he's throwing it at everything in sight, though they almost have him down to half health already. Hold up there, folks. I have got an idea. Let's turn this rabbit into a period. We pretty much just need one big block of fur and put the little rabbit head back on. A nice pinkish red color, one unibrow, and a lonely eyeball. They have got him cornered, but we all know what a period does. It ends everything.